Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about me. Yes, we're going to talk about me, my life, how it is at the moment, what's been going on, and what is there for the future of YouTube, and of course, the future of the game. So, myself, as you know, I do have a family. I've got a few kids, and I have a job. So I've always had that. So Blitz has always been sort of behind all of that. Now, where it comes to my job, when I first started playing the game, I was in a certain area where I work, a certain department where I work, and one of my good friends introduced me to this game. And that's where the Blitz kicked off. Then I started to get better at the game, and I wanted to start to record my games. And then, you know, I started recording them, uploading them to YouTube without any commentary at all. And then I thought, you know what, I'm going to start adding commentary. Now, if you go back to these old videos, oh my God, it sounded so bad. I was really, really bad. And some might say I am still bad now, and that is absolutely fine. So that was just over 9 years ago. I made my first video over 9 years ago. Literally, it was May 2016. I made my first video, and I wasn't playing for that long. Well, a few months. I created it, I think a year before my account, because my friend got me to stop playing it for a while, to be fair, quite a few months. And then we got playing it again. And that's when I got more and more into it. Now, you're probably going to hear one of my children in the background now. So, and that the rest is history, really. So the channel kind of blew up. Eventually, after about a year, just over a year, I managed to become a community contributor, and that really, really helped my channel. That in itself made me blow up. I got to 60,000 subscribers like very, very quickly after that, and that was a lot because we used to be given tanks early. We still do that. We still, we got the attack coming this week. I've already got my video footage. We've got the Jaguar coming. I've already got my video footage, but so is a lot of other people. People have got that footage. Back in the day, we used to be able to get this early content ready. So as soon as the tank's released, the video is there as well. And there was only us CCs that had that option. And of course, over time, there becomes more and more YouTubers. And now a lot of these YouTubers that are out there, I actually recommended. Now, again, if you go back to the channel, What Blitz Joe, sub 1,000, he had less than 1,000 subs when I shouted him out. Droodles had less than 1,000 subs. And that was the kind of person I am. I don't get jealous. Yeah, I kind of look at people's views now and think, you know what, I would love to still get those views, but I don't hold it against them. I'm always I want others to do well, and it makes me proud, just to see what Blitz Joe is now. That makes me proud, Scanner, Eco, and even Droodles himself, to see where they are now. It does make me proud that I was a big part of their success. I say a big part, a little part. The big part was themselves in making good videos. So, I used to get so much videos, so many videos done, and so many views done, and a lot of this had to do with my job as well. So I used to work 4 on, 4 off, and I used to do 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. Now, in my job, we used to finish around 7-8 o'clock at night, which then allowed me to I do apologize for that Louis. His name is Louis. He's 2 years old, and he's just watching Thomas at the moment. So we used to have about 4 or 5 hours at the end of every day where I used to just be able to sit in my car, make footage, play the game, and sometimes even live stream from my car. And that's where a lot of my videos got done. Literally 90% of my videos, 99% of my videos is been done in my car. And that was unique, that's why I think it sort of, everyone else was on PC or they record it on PC. I was just in my car on my phone, and it was unique. And I've always been the same. Now, over the last couple of years, those of you that have been around has seen a decline in the channel. Now, it's not something that I wanted. Of course, it's not. I still do videos almost every single day. I just can't put as much effort in nowadays than I used to because my job's changed. I'm still working the same place, but I've gone a little bit higher up. So I now work Monday to Friday. It's a 9 till 5 job. And then, of course, when I get home, I've got the family. So to that, I've even stopped streaming. So the stream, because people do ask me, Midgy, why don't you stream no more? It's just because of my job and home life. You know, it's hard work. To do that. So I have stopped streaming. Whether I'll stream again, I'll probably not, to be honest, to the point I've gave my son my PC. So it's not looking likely I'm going to stream anytime soon. And as for the channel itself, of course, I would love for it to grow again. I'd love, my main target was 100,000 subs. Now, I've been stuck at 64,000 for the last 2 years, haven't moved. If anything, I lose subs, I lose views, I don't get as many views, and it is a shame, you know. And a lot of it, people say, oh, why is your content dropped? And to be fair, yes, you can say my job, but I'm still making videos every single day. And a lot of it is due to motivation. You need motivation, and when you make a video and only get 600 views, of course you're going to lose motivation, and it just makes you think, well, what's the point putting in the effort if I'm not getting any reward from it? So that's why I don't put as much effort. There's the two reasons really. One, I just haven't got the time. And two is because, you know, if I was getting 10,000 views every day, of course I would put in more effort because it's worthwhile. People will see it. It's not just about the money, but it goes out to a bigger audience. And it just feels that people watching now are more the long-term subscribers that have been around for a long time. So that is that. You know, my target is still to get to 100,000 subscribers. You know, I'd still love that. It would be a dream of mine. After 9 years of doing this, I've still got that same dream. Whether I'll get there, you know, the only people that can help with that is you guys. Like, it doesn't cost anything. I'm not going to force anyone to watch the videos. However, it doesn't cost anything to hit that subscribe button. And of course, the more views I get, the more subscribers I get, the more active I'm going to be, because it's worthwhile. So what is for the future? Now, of course, there has been days I've been even saying to my wife, like, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop because, you know, again, the motivation, I've just got no motivation when you get no views. When you're getting 600, 700 views per video, you do lose no motivation. I'm not going to lie, you do lose motivation. And I have said to the wife a few times, you know, I'm done with it. And I think I've even said to Amunet, like, this is probably going to be my last year. I don't want it to be my last year. I still enjoy making content and I still enjoy playing the game. I just need that motivation, you know. And if you guys hit that subscribe button, if you guys get me to that 100,000 subscribers, watch, you know, share the channel, let the views go up. And honestly, I promise the channel will just get better and better again. It will be like the old days because I'll just have that fire back, you know, I'd have that motivation back. So the future is I'm still going to play the game. I'm still a CC. I'm still working with Wargaming. I'm still going to make videos. I'm probably not going to stream anytime soon, but there is other reasons for that. One of them, as you know, I do have a family, and I've already told you about my work, but I do have a family. I do have a wife and 6 kids. Now, when it comes to 6 kids, people think I'm a bit crazy having 6 kids. Now, we had kids really, really young, like 17 I was when we had our first daughter. And then we went on to have a couple more children. That was then boys. Then, of course, the wife, she wants another girl. She wants another daughter. We're a little bit older now. We're adults. We've grown up. She wants another girl. So we try for a girl. We get a boy. Eventually we try again. We get a boy. Eventually we try again. We get a boy. So we've got 6 kids. Now, the last 5 of them have been boys. So, of course, the wife always gets her own way, as women do. And she really, really wanted to go again. She really wanted to try for this girl. So I can confirm that the wife is pregnant we are going to have another baby, and we are going to have a girl. Now, I haven't actually informed the clan and people, you know, GNA, all my close friends know this. In fact, she's due in the next few weeks. So I haven't told the community this. So she's 8 months pregnant already, and we are having a girl. So if I will be having time off work, of course. So if you don't get any videos out, if I don't get any videos out, you know why. So that is me. That is me. I'm still going to continue to go to Tank Fest, things like that. I've just looked. Then my first video was 2016. My first day at Tank Fest was 2016. So that's 9 years. Of course, there was a year between COVID that I didn't go. So 8 times I've been COVID. 8 times over the last 9 years I've been to Tank Fest, and hopefully Wargaming continue to invite me, because I do like going and I do like meeting the community. But again, I'm literally asking you guys for one thing: help me get to that 100,000 subscribers. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Let me know what you think. You know, give me some tips in the comments below. But for now, hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you to everybody who has stayed by the channel for 9 years. I do really appreciate it. But for now, hope you enjoyed it. I'm Meadsy, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.